Hi, and welcome back. Let's do a quick review. You now know how the categories see, hear, and feel cover all your experience, and the way the three skills, concentration, clarity, and equanimity, work together when you're being mindful. In this session, we're going to practice a technique that divides your experience in half and explores the inner side, the thinking mind, and the emotional body. Why? Because a lot of our troubles and confusion start there. So, you can practice directly with those sensory ingredients to increase resilience and reduce overwhelm. But if you don't like this technique, you might like the opposite strategy, which we'll practice next time. So give this a try now, and in the next session, we'll try the opposite. I'm just giving you options. The point is for you to find what works for you. Let's get started. Once again, strike a balance of alertness and ease to prepare your body for some practice. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders and your jaw. Today's session will focus on your inner experience, so go ahead and gently close your eyes if it feels natural to do so. Let's start by checking in with what you see in your mind. Bring your attention to the mental screen and notice whether you detect image activity or whether you're noticing restfulness on the mental screen. Rest would be light or dark, or some combination of light and dark. Now, bring your attention to talk space. Notice whether there's mental talk or mental quiet. Sometimes mental talk can be very subtle. You might not hear clear words, but it's not perfectly quiet. You have a sense that there's activity. That's okay. Just notice what's true for you right now, whether it's clear mental talk, subtle mental talk, or mental quiet, and appreciate what you notice. Lastly, check in with your emotional body. Your emotions may go quiet when you meditate, or you may not notice emotions in the body at all. That's okay. I give you this option because it can be very useful to notice emotions in the body, and sometimes, as your concentration, clarity, and equanimity grow, you do start to notice emotions. In any case, just notice what's true for you right now. Are there any emotions in the body? Or is the body emotionally peaceful? Appreciate either. Now, allow your attention to move freely between what you see in the mind, what you hear in the mind, and emotions in the body. Let outer see, hear, and feel experience be in the background. Only focus on what you see in your mind, what you hear in your mind, and what you feel in your body, whether active or restful. Use the labels see in, hear in, or feel in. If you get lost in thought, it's okay to label late. If you are seeing the thought, for this technique, the label is see in. If you are hearing the thought, for this technique, the label is hear in. Remember, you have the option to use spoken labels. If you're getting distracted, use spoken labels. If you notice emotions in the body, do your best to soften around them, allowing them to move freely. That develops the skill of equanimity. Noticing details about the emotions, such as how intense they are and where they're located, develops sensory clarity. If you have no emotions, your attention may still be drawn to the absence of emotion. You can appreciate the peaceful absence of emotion in the body as a kind of rest. In this technique, the label would still be feel in. As you practice, you may notice the effect that what you see and hear in the mind and what you feel in the body have on one another. It can be very interesting to discover, for instance, the way something you say to yourself connects to how you feel emotionally. Continue to use the labels see in, hear in, and feel in. Noticing the relationship between these categories is an aspect of sensory clarity. Identifying whether what you detect is see in, hear in, or feel in develops sensory clarity. Using a neutral tone with your labels develops equanimity. And spending several seconds at a time paying attention to what you notice develops concentration. Great work today. See if you can practice the focus in technique between now and the next time we meet. Speak to you soon.